Well, they they ended the stream from earlier. They did not suspend properly as usual. As usual. And I'm sure they probably ended it for good reason, to make sure nobody could fuck around with it. But you know what I mean? Like, that's like, yeah, while I rationalize that's good, thank you, but at the same time, like, it'd be great to get to a certain point where we could fix the platform, where we could just not have to worry about that. That would be great. But you know, it is what it is. Guys, just so that you know, we did suspend that stream and try to bring it back. Didn't happen. I came back to not being able to see, like, essentially it looked like the stream was working, but it wasn't. And it just kept saying end. So they ended the stream. They did not properly suspend it. We couldn't bring it back. So again, more problems. Yeah, we are back on a different one now. This is a different stream now from earlier. I wanted to suspend that one and just join you guys again. But again, we can't do that because YouTube really just has all kinds of problems. So, here we are. Here we are, back with a new stream instead of the same one. So again, I did come back, but I was just staring at myself for it to eventually tell me, we can't get the stream back. I was just like endlessly retrying. So again, it wasn't suspended properly. You saw it, didn't you? You saw it, didn't you? Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. This is people's problem. They think that everything that they know about me, they can see on my stream. They can just deduce from looking at my stream. You'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. Especially about this. I just don't do it on stream. It's as simple as that. If I drink water, I will have to go to the bathroom every 20 minutes. It's that simple. So why would I do that when I'm sitting down? Yeah. Yeah, like if I'm not sweating it out, why would I sit down? Yeah. So like just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. suppose that's one method. What does that mean? Are you LGB? Your gun look pink. What does this mean? No. At least you asked. No. At least you asked, though. Yeah, I don't mind you asking. That's perfectly reasonable. I don't know what you mean. You said what language is the thing you used. I'm not sure what you mean. Were you talking about somebody in chat? Did I miss something? I'm not sure what you mean. The dildo thing that you kicked? Wait, what? I kicked something? Oh. Are you talking about him? Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, what? Who are you talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Because I didn't even understand the reference. Pink, he's not he's for being insulting. He's not even it's not even very insulting. Like, if you have to explain your insult. Yeah, I was honestly confused by it. I had no idea what the hell it meant. If you have to explain your insult, he's not very insulting. Yeah, no reference, just idiot. Yeah, I completely agree. I didn't even understand it. Thanks, Grim. Explain yourself, young man. I don't know anybody had any explanations. What would you like me to explain? What is it that you'd like me to explain? Not that I owe it, but... A lot of these assholes are all hopped up on the whole canceling Dr. Disrespect thing. That's all that's happening. A lot of these assholes are coming in here because they're all hopped up on the fact that they tried to cancel Dr. Disrespect, and they were right about the stuff with Dr. Disrespect, so they're just going around being all hopped up on that shit. Why did you steal my ketchup, young man? What the fuck are you talking about? What does this comment even mean? What does that even mean? I don't know what this means. Why did I steal your ketchup? Get the fuck out of my street. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming you're a troll, so you get blocked. I have no idea what that means. I have ketchup that I bought. I don't know what this person is saying. That's weird. Hey Grim, apparently I took some ketchup from someone. Instantly there's 0 people in here right after that. Right after that comment about the ketchup, there's instantly 0 people in here. What the hell is up with that? Why are instantly 4 people missing from the stream? Okay, so you left and came back. Like, everybody all exactly at that time left right when that message came through. We saw it was on earlier, but we couldn't get in. Why couldn't we just get in? Was it not letting go in the stream? Yeah, YouTube's been doing that. Yeah. YouTube's been doing that. So that was the stream that I suspended that we're supposed to have continued. But instead all they did was end it. So it was supposed to have been suspended, but as you said, you tried to come in, it was private. So that confirms that they ended the stream, but they're trying to convince you that they didn't. Because if it said it was private, they flat out ended it on their end. It's private, but they're displaying to me that it's not. They're essentially lying to me. And that confirms everything I've always thought. You know, essentially YouTube's just literally misrepresenting things, lying to me, harassing me, causing problems, doing all kinds of shit to essentially just cause a problem for me you know, to react, to talk about it, yada yada yada. And I've said this for years, for sure. I've always been my message. That's like, if it's me, if they're doing it to me, they've been doing it to you for a long time. You know, like all the other content, not you, but you know, all the content creators, everybody else. If yeah, I mean, like I am pretty. They would consider me not a problem. So like, let's say somebody was like asthma or something like that, you know. So not that they would do it to him, but the point is, somebody bigger. You see how that would be a real problem. Yeah. So basically, what happened was, please don't block you because you're black. I'm gonna block you because you came in and said that. I'm not blocking you because you're black. I'm gonna block you because you came in and said that. Idiot. There's a very obvious troll. So, what even is that? That's a racist person. Yeah, that's somebody using race to look a certain way. Yeah, that's a racist person. That's somebody using race to look a certain way. The only time I've talked about race is when I've actually been discriminated against. Yeah. Like actual serious issues. So, like that's somebody that, like, again, that's a perfect example right there. Dude comes in and says, "Don't block me because I'm black." Like actually making that joke. Like thinking to type that, thinking it out, then typing it out. Yeah, you're getting blocked. Like that's the point. They want to, like, that is a redundant sort of thing where it plays a trick on somebody that would be foolish enough to believe what he's saying. Essentially, it tricks somebody that can't read between the lines and read that essentially he's using it. It's double entendre. Essentially, he's just using the concept that you would believe that. Oh, he blocked him, so therefore, no. What? You're stupid. Like, that's literally just you being stupid. Like, you come in and say something stupid, I'm just going to call you what you are. You know, he knew that was stupid. Dumbass people that cause a problem for my channel because they weren't taken care of. So again, guys, remember, I will not be reading or reacting to chat anyway while I'm driving. I'm just gonna drive. Just let y'all know. That's actually a lot of why the trolls club into the streams now, because they know they can sort of spam that stuff. You know, before we can get to it. That's why they're doing it. So, just so you know. I love apples. Does anybody else love apples? I freaking love apples. So there's actually such a massive bump here. Pretty much everybody goes around it. I'm gonna go around it. Pretty much everyone does. Yeah, this guy did too. He's going around it too. He went right around it. This is just massive bump. I like apples. I like pears. I like strawberries. I like blueberries. I like grapes. I like watermelon. I like cantaloupe. I like bananas. I like pretty much everything as far as long as it's fruit. I like kiwi. I will eat a whole ass kiwi. I will eat a whole ass kiwi. I like mango. I love mango. Did you know that? Little fun fact: when you pluralize mangoes, it gets an ES at the end. You know why, right? That's right, Spanish. Mangoes! Mango. Now, here's what you're supposed to do. When I tell you something like that, you're supposed to go look it up, confirm if I'm right, come back and chat, and then back me up and be like, wow, he's right, cool fact. Or if I'm wrong, tell me. Be like, nah, that's not. What the hell are you talking about, man? Right? That ain't the case. I do this a lot. I throw these like facts out there that a lot of people don't know, or they just like kind of get wrong regularly. Sometimes I throw incorrect things out there, hoping someone will correct me. Usually not. Usually I give facts, but once in a while. So, some of you are wondering, oh, this guy must be gay. He wears bright colored glasses, and he talks this way, he acts this way. This guy's gay. That's what people assume. This is unfortunate that school didn't teach them better, but just because somebody has even things that your gay friend likes and represents and stuff like that, doesn't mean that that person also likes men. It just means that these two people do the same things. That's all that means. Do you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. When you were younger, there was more of a separation. There was people that were basically like, they would separate, they would segregate into groups. When you were in school, the gay people would hang out with the gay people, the jocks hang out with the jocks, the goths hang out with the goths, yada yada yada, such and such. It's not really a thing anymore. Yes, there's cliques, but that's not how it works. It's just more about social media and popularity now. So it's not based on physical appearance and outward appearances. This is the disconnect. My generation, unfortunately, is the generation that is out there doing this. That is sort of kind of putting, and that's why I recognize it, because I got it all through school. That's why I know it's my generation, because it happened to me. So I made friends with these people. I recognized some of the people that were gay before they were telling people they were gay and stuff like that. And I chose to be friends with those people. I don't care. It didn't bother me. I have spent time being friends with people that are gay, people that are straight, people that talk a certain way. I have very good friends that I regularly talk to that talk like this and say things like that and sort of make these mannerisms, and then have the lisp too. So if you spend time around these people and you hang around these people, you inherit these traits. It gets passed on to you. It just happens because you spend time around them. So the reason why these people from our generation don't get it is because of that segregation. When they were in school, they hung out with people that look and acted like them. So therefore, they don't understand when all of a sudden some straight guy comes along, looks and acts exactly like all the gay people he's ever known, yet he's straight. Well, I've got news for you. My sexual preference has absolutely nothing to do with how you look at me. Just to let you know. So that's why it happens. Nobody's going to deny it. It's literally why it happens. And that's the point. Because again, my generation, that's what I recognize. You know, my generation just doing it to me, doing it to everybody when I grew up in schools. Flat out, this one kid I grew up with, I'm not going to say any names. Now, he knows who he is, so he can kind of like watch and like kind of laugh a little bit and chuckle. But I'm not going to say any names, all right? I grew up with this one kid, really nice dude. Didn't tell anybody he was gay. All throughout school, he sort of kind of acted out a little bit, but really it was more just because he didn't know where he fit. And all throughout school, he loved, Korn and like metal bands and stuff like that. Meanwhile, he probably liked other music too that he couldn't talk about because then people would start to kind of realize certain things. So like he just acted weird, he acted different, and a lot of this was because I think sort of, if he would sort of act a certain way and people would start to think that he was gay or think that he was this way, he would act out so they would focus on that instead of him being gay, instead of the thing that they realized just a few seconds ago. And what you guys need to realize is that you're pressuring people to not be themselves, to act this way just out of bullying. Essentially, you end up causing somebody to do a whole bunch of different things that they didn't intend to do, just because you treated them differently, just because you decided how they felt, you decided what they were from afar. You put your opinion of what you view that person as onto them instead of what they are. And I always just respected these people as people. I didn't look at them any differently. So what? He's gay. Big deal. I have a very good friend of mine that passed away after high school, and I sat next to him in our Cisco networking class. Yes, I had Cisco networking in high school. And yeah, he was very obvious he liked me. Did I let him still sit next to me and be my friend? Yes. Because I'm not a piece of shit. That's it. I wasn't uncomfortable with how the fact that I knew that he liked me, he was gay and I wasn't. I chose not to be uncomfortable by that. It's that simple. It's a choice. So I very slowly started to respect these people as people and just adapted the little mannerisms and the way I talk and stuff like that. If I really think about it and I start saying my speech, I can change the way I talk to sound like a different person, but I would really have to think about it and do this. See, even the S there was just a little too much. It's just too much. I talk the way I talk. It's that simple. And if you don't like it, this is what I see. I see it all the time. I've always seen it. It's just the way I am. People literally are affected and hate looking at a straight guy that appears gay. They hate it. It bothers them. Can I tell you why? I'm going to tell you why. Since you want to play psychological expert with me, I'm going to tell you why. Okay? You have this inadvertent feeling that I like essentially I'm going to attract all the women because I look this way. Oh, women are going to love that. Women are going to love that. You're doing that. That's what men do to other men that appear this way and act this way because women flock to them. Adam Levine, anybody in NSYNC, any K-pop artist ever that isn't gay, like, the point is, you guys do this to them. Just because, yup, they dared to be attractive to women. They dared to be like this. And the men that claim to be all brawny and all manly, we're real manly, want to go and bully these guys and insult them and call them gay. Well, no, actually, you're the one that's kind of sissy. Because you're looking at that and feeling that way about that. You are letting that, the way women feel about them, affect you personally. That's pretty sad, man. Yeah, there's no balls there. So, in my opinion, the people that actually had the balls are the people that look at that, cross their arms and smile and go, yeah, that takes some talent. Look at that guy go. He looks good doing it, too. Good for him. Good for him. Yet so many guys are bothered by it. They can't even listen to the music. They don't want to hear the guy sing. They don't want to look at him. Why is this? Exactly what I just told you. They are jealous that that guy attracts all the women, so therefore they treat him different. They always act like this. And it actually bothers them. It'll make them jealous if their girlfriend talks about this person all the time or something like that. It's a celebrity, dude. You gotta calm down a little bit. Let her dream. Yeah, you let her dream, and maybe she'll come back to reality and accept you a bit more. But you never let her do that. You should push her away. That's the point. So hence why they all flock to them. Idiot. So this is why I treat people dumb. They look at these things from their own tunnel vision perspective and then sit there momentarily like schoolyard fucking things that they couldn't get over. They literally just didn't mature into adults. And this is pretty much everyone. It's mostly men. Let's be honest. It's mostly men. I'm just being honest. It is. And so, this is the point. Nobody matured. Everybody's a bunch of idiots. And then you expect me to believe that you have any firm decision and good head on your shoulders about voting, about who you should vote for? And you clearly have this problem. Men have this problem. This is a regular thing, and I recognize this. And yet, they all want to vote for the guy that didn't win the debates against Hillary. Literally, it's people that just hate the idea of a woman president, people that literally loved the idea that this guy is talking over her and interrupting her during the debate. She had nothing valuable to say. She had everything valuable to say. She was incredibly qualified. She did nothing illegal. Yeah, when you look it up, you find out she was fucking investigated, grilled for what, like days or something like that? Absurd amounts of time. And literally these people saying this are people that are just Trump voters that want any excuse to discredit the competition. It's people that don't look things up. And then I prove them wrong, and then they spend like years creating some like fake reason why they're mad at me. This is what people do. Yeah, they're literally just creating some fake bullshit reason why they're mad at you, trying to get you arrested and stuff like this, literally because they were wrong about Trump. This is it. It's literally that. It's everybody. It's every single person that voted for this asshole. It's literally everyone. Everybody knows that they're wrong about Trump, and they're seriously worried that people are going to blame them and come after them. Instead of just shutting the fuck up and doing the right thing, all they're doing is literally just pointing the finger, saying dumb shit. Have something valuable to say for once. And like I said, the one streamer, the one, like I said, everybody has this problem. And the one streamer that doesn't, should just say it. The one streamer that doesn't, he's I'm not talking about Cookie. I'm talking about a big streamer. The one streamer that doesn't, he's the one that literally sits there and like just actually doesn't know, and yet claims he does. He very clearly doesn't. He says these incorrect things about politics, and it's just it's mind-boggling to me again, all over again, how these folks that yeah, like they get certain things and they see the value of right and wrong, yet they just choose wrong. It's unbelievable. And the fact that like they think that it wouldn't have an effect either. Oh my God. And then they choose wrong and then wonder what's wrong with the country after that. They keep choosing wrong and keep doing this and the tunnel vision and all that, and then they wonder what happens, and all they do is point the finger, yet have nothing valuable to say. They point the finger and just goes, oh, it's this guy. Well, what did he do? Oh, he did this one thing. No, he didn't. Tell me what he actually did. Well, he did this thing. No, he didn't. Tell me what he actually did. That was Trump. Oh, see, this is the problem, is when anytime I'm like, that was actually Trump, that was actually Trump, that was actually Trump, people are like, oh, well, he did this. No, that was Trump. Oh. Do you know the reason why we're drilling for oil right now? It's because of Biden. Yeah, all these Republicans wanted Trump to drill for our own oil. Yet Biden actually does everything the Republican voters want. Proving. This is why the Democrats did what they did, guys. I'm telling you, this is why they literally lied to you and said Biden was going again. I know he wasn't. I told you guys he wasn't. This was a ploy. They did this on purpose because they showed you that the voters, the U.S. voters, are irresponsible and don't care. Biden flat out went into office and did every single thing that Republican voters were saying they wanted Trump to do. He went in there and did so many fucking things that you all wanted. And none of you claimed that he's good. Every one of you's like, Bidenomics, durkadur, and talking about his age and stuff like that. Meanwhile, he's actually doing things you wanted Trump to do. Like drilling for our own oil and shit like that. And you're just not paying attention to any of it. Meanwhile, this certain content creator is like literally trying to say that Kamala is the one that's lying and saying things wrong. She says this and it's wrong. It's literally the opposite. It's literally Trump. Trump doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know politics or policies. He says something, is caught in it, and then just lies. Oh, I didn't say that. And he just always does. He's always done it because the point is he doesn't fucking know. He's literally just a narcissist. It's unbelievable, man. And this is the problem with America. This is literally the problem. Everybody in other countries sees it. And just see it. This is why Russia can literally use memes as weapons. Like, this is why other entire countries literally weaponize social media. Because you're all idiots. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to rationalize the fact that we're all stupid. And you personally feel, oh, my precious feelings when I call you out. I got news for you. Lewis Black called you all fucking stupid too. And y'all gave him a shitload of money and an entire stand-up career. Do you remember that? Yeah. So this is the point. Like, no, like everybody's so, oh, you call people idiots. There's entire comedians that make entire careers off this. You kidding me? Go watch a Lewis Black stand up for once. You know, some of these comedians that are actually Democratic voters, the reason they're voting Democrat is because they're just like me. They recognize they were Republican voters. They liked the Republicans. And eventually they started realizing, wow, Republicans are just stealing your money, trying to re-sign fucking policies that the Democrats introduced, and then making it worse. What? And then everybody believes everything they say. They just put out an ad and people endlessly vote for the Republican. Are you stupid? Yes. There's a reason they don't teach you politics in public education. Yes, because you're so fucking stupid. Yep. Our education, take a look at where we are as a country, as our education. Take a look. Everyone thinks we're number one. What the fuck are we number one with? I agree with Jeff Daniels. What the fuck are we number one with? Tell me. Other than military. I'll wait. Go ahead. I'll wait. This one I'll wait for. This one I'll wait for. I'll wait for this one. I mean, one other thing. We're number one in. Crime. Okay. I believe that. No. Domestic importing? Yeah. Okay. We are so far down on so many things, and everybody's like, let's put Donald Trump in charge. This guy went bankrupt 6-7 times. Yeah, that's real. Look him up. See, the problem is your cookies and trackers are so filled with his fucking bullshit propaganda, fake news nonsense. See, you all touted fake news. Meanwhile, he was actually making fake news. Meanwhile, there's people actually like CNN, and you're saying it's fake news. No, they're reporting things. Fox does it too. Stop watching the individual journalists and hanging on to every word they say. CNN ain't fake news, you idiots. They just report things. It's all, fucking kidding me? Donald Trump's the one that does that shit. He literally makes entire fucking organizations just to give you fake news. What was that one, what was it called, like The Independent or something like that? I liked it this one. It was just like literally just like so obviously their entire website was just non-stop his propaganda. And like non-stop lies. It was like literally like they're claiming to be a media outlet. And it was literally like just lies. Donald Trump has the biggest popular vote win in history. Donald Trump did this. Donald Trump is literally stuff Obama did. How many of you people like are like, oh, Trump did this, and then at the same time, this is why it's frustrating to the Democrat voter, because you literally sit here and claim Donald Trump did this one thing, yet Obama did that thing, and you like it, yet you hate Obama. This is why it's so frustrating, because again, we sit here and tell you about something Obama did, and you're like, oh, Trump did this, yet Obama did it. And you just look it up. A ton of people on here are dumb as fuck. Well, I mean, people of the world are dumb as fuck. My point is that if you can't accept that you're dumb and that we shouldn't be 100 years evolved past our current technology, like we should be way smarter, this shouldn't affect you. Being called dumb should literally motivate you to get smarter. I'm going to research that and prove them wrong. This should motivate you. Why does being called dumb have that effect on you? Yeah, I'm not talking about somebody's appearance. I'm not talking about something you can't change. I'm talking about something you can. Yeah, like if I called your appearance dumb or something like that, then we have a problem. Yeah, I say you look run down or something like that, then we have a problem. Then I'm insulting your appearance. You can't do anything about this. You are who you are. Yeah, that's a person. That's like me insulting personally, like personal appearance and stuff like that. You shouldn't do that. We're talking about something you can change. We're talking about how people readily have. This is the age of information, yet it's the age of misinformation too. People are literally just lying left and right. And they can just fucking look shit up nonstop. Just literally look it up. And you find out you're wrong. Oh, Donald Trump stimulated the economy. Not really. Not really. He affected the stocks because he was a billionaire fucking tweeting left and right. It's that simple. People so dumb. Yeah, I don't know.